Dragonauts, hop aboard the value train today as we go to play our entire deck thanks to one spell, Breaching Dragonstorm. What's up, Dragonauts? Welcome back to the channel where we breathe fire into the standard meta and always believe in getting those burning hot top decks. Today, we are looking at the Quintorius Breaching Dragonstorm combo. But before I get into the deck, please remember to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the new decks still coming out for the Tarkir meta, especially as we're moving towards the final fantasy meta, which is only a few weeks away. And I cannot wait to jam even more spicy brews. Let's start off with the key card of this deck, the Breaching Dragonstorm, a 5-mana enchantment. When it enters in, exile cards from the top of your library until you hit a spell that is 8 mana or less. You can cast it for free. If you decide not to, stick it into your hand, but we definitely do want to cast it. Breaching Dragonstorm is the engine that starts off this entire deck because it's just discovering. The card we really want to hit off the Breaching Dragonstorm first, though, is Quintorius Kand. From Ixalan, this is a 5-mana planeswalker with 4 loyalty and the very key passive. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. We want this passive because we are going to be casting a ton of spells from exile, especially with Quintorius's -3, which is a Discover 4. We only have one hit for this, and that is Scrollshfit. Scrollshfit is a 3-mana instant. Exile the 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment, bring it back into play under the owner's control and draw a card. This re-triggers all of our ETBs, notably our Breaching Dragonstorm and our other targets, which we run 2 additional types. First off, ETALI, Primal Conqueror, 7 mana, 7/7. When it ETBs, you know the drill. Exile cards from the top of your library and your opponent's until you hit a non-land. You can cast both. If you decide not, it stays in exile, but more than likely, you're going to be casting it. Pair that with the Trumpeting Carnosaur, a 6 mana 7/6, enter in Discover 5, letting you get into more Quintorius Kands, more Breaching Dragonstorms, more Scrollshfits, or with the added flexibility of paying 3 mana and discarding it to deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, which in a combo deck like this sometimes is beneficial because we can die to aggro pretty fast. The last card we're kind of running in the deck here is Hit the Motherlode. Hit the Motherlode is a 7-mana sorcery, Discover 10. Basically the end-all be-all. Discover whatever we need from the deck and keep the train rolling to get the combo to finish off our opponent. If the card is less than 10 mana that we discover, we do get to make some tapped treasure token, which is very handy. Survivability is a bit of an issue with this deck, I will certainly say. In the matches that I have played with the Quintorius combo, we do run a couple select lands to try to get this combo out early or even just to stay alive. Branch of Vitu-Ghazi is actually a very handy disguise card where we can play this land in as a 2/2, use it as a blocker, coming in later on as an extra land drop if we need, but it saves us a life. To ramp ahead, we use the Sunken Citadel. Choosing either red or white, we can tap 2 to add 2 mana to activate abilities of our lands, and we pair this with Fountain Port. Fountain Port has the 4-mana activated ability to make a treasure token. So if your turn 1 and 2 is double Sunken Citadel into a Fountain Port turn 3, you can turn for a combo and win the game, assuming the casino lets you do it. Dragonauts, this is the Quintorius Dragonstorm Discover combo. Please enjoy the game, and I will preface, when enjoying the games, enjoy the games. Be very careful about crafting this deck. It is fun. Don't recommend actually working to win with it. But either way, enjoy the games. They had in a top deck that Volvaran Thrillseeker, though. I think we would have had that game. We're going to mulligan. Dragonstorm? Sure, let's keep. Village? Alright. We'll play in Verge. Beanstalk. Okay. I wonder if that's the flash deck. Janky version of Seth's Mardu. Hey, fair enough, Darth. I did actually make a new version of Mardu tokens, by the way, Darth. Overlord, draw a card, sure. Well, maybe you're just domain. Maybe I'm worried for nothing. Maybe I'm worried for nothing. Actually, no. This is Temur. This is Temur Landfall. I know this list. We'll play in a Fountain Port and pass the turn. We should have an alright match against this deck. Magmatic Hellkite. That's a little unfortunate. That does actually kind of slow me down. I do run basics at least, but that slows me down a turn. I'm not a fan. Gotta say, not a fan of that. Well, I'll play in an Elegant Parlor. And I guess I'll just leave Scrollshfit on top. We'll pass the turn. Roxanne, sure. Starfall's fine. Sometimes you flip into Carnosaur. True, it's true. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you get. Sometimes you whiff. Sometimes you don't do so good at all. We'll go down to 14 here. I'm really just hoping there's no counterspell. You couldn't tap out, opponent. You could have just made my life so much easier here. I guess I should have actually played the Cavern of Souls. I should have played Cavern of Souls named Dinosaur for the Carnosaur. That would have been the smart thing to do, because they can Dispelling Exhale here. Yeah, we just lose. That was a misplay. I should have done the Cavern of Souls. That was dumb on my part. Let's bring in Shamil. And then I'll just cut a couple parlors. And we'll hit done. As much as I like the all-in version, not as much super consistent. I mean, that's fair. Should have just played the Cavern of Souls. Why didn't I just play the stupid Cavern of Souls? Everything would have been fine if I had just been smart and played the Cavern of Souls. Actually, you know what? Honestly, it probably wasn't fine, because whatever I go to discover and cast, they just use the Dispelling Exhale on. But yeah, our matches tonight. Control, aggro. I'm actually kind of surprised the teamer list is running Exhale in the main. Let's do that, but I'm not going to call them control. I'm pretty sure that's like a teamer with Dragonback Assault and Cornucopia. Let's grab the play. We got a mulligan. We are going to keep. I got Shamil. We got stuff. Quintorius can go. I don't have red mana at the moment, but that doesn't mean I can't get it. We'll play in our branch here. I'll do branch into Verge. Alright, another Dragonstorm. Sure, that's fine. Cards is your deck? 54? Alright. There's a land. Let's go. Elegant Parlor here. Keep that land on top, right where we love it. Well, they've got all their colors, and they're going to ramp with the region here. So that's fine with me. Playing another Parlor, I'll keep that on top. They don't have double red to hit me with the Hellkite, so that's kind of nice. Let's play in Fountain Port and go for a Breaching Dragonstorm. Does it resolve? Nope, they've got the Dispelling Exhale. Alright, no worries. Can you do it again? Let's find out. Can you answer Shamil? No, you can't. Alright, cool. Shamil into Breaching Dragonstorm. Let's go. Into Hit the Motherlode. Let's go. Into Carnosaur. Let's go. Oh, we're storming off now, chat. Oh, it's happening. There's Quintorius. Let's go. And our spells can't be countered. Feels good. We're alive. Cornucopia? Sure. Regent? Sure. You got the Regent. It's fine. Because we are about to just storm off. Let's go. Breaching Dragonstorm. Playing a Carnosaur. Boop you for 2. We still have a bunch of Scrollshfits in the deck, so we're looking great. Another Breaching Dragonstorm here. Gonna get first Scrollshfit. Let's whoops you away. Opponent now down to 18. Reaching Dragonstorm. Oh, we lost on ETALI. Another Scrollshfit. Let's do you again. Ah, there's a Chamil. There's a Quintorius. I still have 2 Scrollshfts left. I have 1 Scrollshfit left. Looking for an ETALI off this hit. That's my last Scrollshfit. Looking for an ETALI off this hit. There's ETALI. All right, now we're rolling. There is the concession. Okay, we've got game 2. Chamil making the difference there. Maybe we got a main deck Chamil. Maybe, but we're gonna go to game 3 here. No change. Maybe I'll still do a video on this list. I don't know. Because it's kind of funny. Like, when we pop off, it's crazy. Carnosaur into ETALI. You know what? Yeah, let's keep. I can go for a turn 5 Carnosaur thanks to Fountain Port. If I get my Sunken Citadel. Beanstalk, sure. That's a Verge. Let's play in the Verge. Ooh, another Verge. All right. Now, either they grab another Forest or they grab a Mountain here. If it's a Forest, they're going for their Overlord. Stonebrain. I'm sure. You do you. You can take the Breaching Dragonstorm. You can take Quintorius. I think that's fine. Sure. I don't need Breaching Dragonstorm to win, my friend. That is fine with me. We're still going to get you with value. Roxanne coming on in. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and boop out Roxanne. I don't really want her making more mana on the next turn. And we'll hold tight here. Enigmatic Hellkit from the opponent. Sure, I'm just going to make a treasure token. There we go. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and grab a mountain here. Rumble that in. And, oh, look, a Cavern of Souls on Dinosaur. It's the lone Carnosaur. Can't be countered, Carnosaur. Grab that Quintorius Kand. See if they want to nix a counterspell here. Sure, negate's fine. I got a 7/6 to your 4/5. What's the plan there? Nothing? Alright, let me just play in this tally here that you can't counter. It's Cavern Souls, you can't counter it. Ooh, a scroll, a Chamil, and an Overlord. I love that for me. Absolutely love that for me. Cool. I got Chamil still in the stack here, opponent. Sure. All right, please go ahead. Take 7. Feeling great here. Eugene, no worries. Preparation. I'm cool with that. You draw a card, you tap up. I got another Italian hand. We ready to go places here, opponent. We are ready to go. I could also Quintorius and try to combo this out. I think I want to hold off a turn, and we're just gonna go ETALI. ETALI into Quintorius. I'm going to decline that. And then I'll -4. Let's grab a Scrollshfit. And let's hit ETALI. And let's do it all again. And I get your Eugene. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to Scrollshfit my ETALI. I get your Eugene. Say goodbye to your Hellkite. Oh, this is great. Now this is the value we want, chat. This is the action that this deck can officially do. Get a Chameel. You know what? Sure, I'll cast that Dispelling Exhale on there. I'll submit 0, because it gets you into lethal range. I'll get rid of that. And good game. There it is. We're gonna hit the mulligan here. Guess I can keep this. It's a Carnosaur start. Would have liked to have gone for the breaching, but I'll take the Carnosaur because at least it leads us into something. Just waiting on the opponent here. What's the plan, opponent? What are we doing? Are you keeping? Are you mulliganing? What's the plan? We're gonna keep. We'll toss away the Battlefield Forge. Opponent on a mulligan to 5 by the looks. Ooh, mulligan to 5. All right. Maybe this was the start we needed. Maybe this is our redemption match. Commercial District. Okay. We'll play in an Elegant Parlor. I'll keep that Breaching Dragonstorm on the top. Into Llanowar Elves with another Commercial District. Okay, okay. We're doing something, opponent. I see that. I think I'm just going to deny that ramp. Right, we take away the ramp. They can't play out a 4-drop here. It's better for me, arguably. An Innkeeper's Talent, okay. Makes me feel better, actually. Makes me feel a lot better. Drew a Quintorius, not as handy. We'll play in a Braided Blossom past the turn. If I had to guess, this is Gruul Aggro. Bushwhack. Or maybe it's mid-range. Maybe I'm horrendously wrong. Anchor Bloom costs 1 to destroy an artifact. Well, that's a little depresso. I guess let's get them to do it anyways. We'll Breaching Dragonstorm into something. Into another Breaching Dragonstorm. That's kind of cool. I'm okay with that. We're getting an ETALI now. Let's go. I think it's safe to say we've got this one now. We got an ETALI. There's a Scrollshfit and a Screaming Nemesis. I'm going to boot my ETALI here. Because I just want to play their deck at this point. I don't need the life. I just need to play all my cards and their cards. Oh, a Carnosaur into another Screaming Nemesis. This is great. We're rolling again, chat. We're rolling again. Carnosaur slamming down. Look at this. Another Carnosaur. Ooh, a Scrollshfit. I'm going to take the Scrollshfit. Because I want to get more of their Screaming Nemesis. I think we have 1 Scrollshfit left. Oh, that's a Bushwhack? Sure. You know what? I'll go search for a basic land. Why not? Let me grab that mountain. Why not? And I'll just low-key play this Quintorius once again. And that'll be my last Scrollshfit. We're going to hit on ETALI here. ETALI slamming back down. What do we win this time? We win another ETALI and a third Screaming Nemesis. Not one, not two, but three. I've stolen three of the opponent's Screaming Nemesis. If that's not value, I don't know what is. There's a Heartfire here. Oh, I love that. We'll cast a Hit the Motherlode too. This is great. I love this. This makes me feel great. The last loss doesn't matter anymore. There's a Breaching Dragonstorm. We love that. We'll cast in the deck yet again. What do we win this time? We win a Carnosaur. Let's go. And all of this, and I haven't even swung in with the Screaming Nemesis yet. Breaching Dragonstorm coming on in. Hot off the press.
Discoveries are around every corner.
One more time. There's the last Scrollshfit. And we'll hit it on the ETALI. And there's game one. Feels good. Now, in knowing what I know, we are definitely going to bring in temporary lockdowns. I don't think I'm going to worry about the authority of the consoles. I think I'm just going to bring in the lockdowns. We'll probably take out the Abraded Bluffs for this one. Clap. Thank you, Flap. Much appreciated. Felt good. When it combos, it's great. It's the best thing ever. Don't Thalia us. Yeah, honestly. Thankfully, Thalia isn't in the standard meta anymore. At least for now. Although, I will say, arguably, having a type of Thalia-esque effect, making non-creature spells cost more, is actually beneficial for the meta, and I think would do quite well for us. I would actually like to see something like that back in the standard meta again. Doesn't need to necessarily be Thalia, but it could be like a 1-drop or a 3-drop. Now, opponent is going to take the play here. They're going to be a little bit more weary of this. I am going to keep a double temporary lockdown hand, though. Because double temporary lockdowns are pretty spicy. And I'm going to put this on white. Maybe? Yeah, maybe, Plot, maybe. They have the Nemesis. Oh, no. Chat, I'm in trouble. They have a turn 2 Screaming Nemesis. A Nemesis. Innkeeper's Talent. Okay. Probably for the ward. Sure. All right, I'm at 12. Well, I have no choice. I have to temporary lockdown here. But I've got to be able to live 2 more turns. That's a commie. I don't know. Can I live 1 more turn? I have to take out the commie. This is 7 damage from the opponent. I need a land off the top of the deck, untapped, to be able to combo off and try to win. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't get the land. 58% chance to draw a land. Didn't get it. That's a first. I'll tell you, that is actually a first. Greater, like, almost 60% chance to draw a land. Didn't get it. We'll take the play here. We've got combo lockdown. We're locking in on this. We are locking in. I'll keep the Carnosaur for removal. Show me Land World. Nailed it. All right, Sunken going in. I got to play this as white so I can cast the lockdown next turn. Don't show me Screaming Nemesis here. Please and thank you. Kindly, no Nemesis. You know, that's actually fine. I'm okay with that. We'll name Dinosaur here. And I'm just going to take out the Commie of Whispered Hopes, deny the mana for the turn. And we're still sitting all right. Okay, there's the Nemesis. We're going to 17 here. I will cast this in for red. And I think I just have to lock down. Just take out the land werewolf. Not much choice. Deny the mana. We get a land off the top. Hopefully we're all right. Untap land off the top. What I'm looking for here. Beast Caller, sure. I'm fine with that. Heartfire Hero, sure. Down to 14. Didn't get it. Have to lock down again. 60% chance to draw a land here. Still not drawing the land. Hey, M. Sawyer. How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Hope you're keeping well. Land Werewolf is fine. I like 60% chance to draw a land, and that's all we need. Untap land off the top. That works. All right, Dinosaur. And I'm actually tempted to go for a Quintorius into a Scrollshfit and just exile their entire board. I think I'm going to do that first. We're going to go Quintorius Kand here. And I either hit a lockdown or a Scrollshfit. We get the Scrollshfit. We're going to Scrollshfit our temporary lockdown. We'll gain a bit of life. They'll get their elf back, and then, oopsie, we steal it all back yet again. You're doing good? Glad to hear. No branch of Vitu? No, I haven't put branch in the list. I haven't been experimenting with it. All right, they have another Innkeeper's talent. Are they going to take out Quintorius, though? That's the question. They could have... Oh, they are. That's Quintorius they're taking out. Okay, that buys us a turn. I think I just have to go for the Breaching Dragonstorm.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sawyer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Horn. Or I could go for Quintorius again and Scrollshfit one more time. Let's do Quintorius, because this also gains us life. Get a Scrollshfit yet again. Let's go ahead. We'll do it again. Go to 14 this time. And, oops, it's all back again. Now we're sitting at 14. With my third Scrollshfit in hand. I can't really do the Quintorius stuff anymore. Agatha's Soul Cauldron, sure. They attack Quintorius. We're 1 mana away from just casting this ETALI. I don't get it. That's too bad. We're just gonna go Breaching Dragonstorm here. See what I win off the top. Maybe it's another Quintorius. That'd be kind of cool. Nope, hit the Mother Load. That's fine too. What do we win off Hit the Mother Load? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Something really good. It's a Quintorius Kand. Let's go. Now, in my deck, Quintorius still has some hits and temporary lockdown, so I'm actually going to use the Discover 4 to go find a temporary lockdown and take out that Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Healing back to 16 yet again. Look at this value. Feels great. Love it. Now they can make their Screaming Nemesis up to a 6/6, but that's fine. It won't have any activated abilities because we take it out. It's fine. I don't care about the treasures. The treasures are never what I'm interested in. Oh no, that's a Thrill Seeker. That's I'm dead. Well, that sucks. Anyways, GG's. Unfortunate. That is just the way that it goes. Well, that's Quintorius combo. Right. We've got Carnosaurus, Scrollshfit, and Mother Load. I think we're gonna mulligan. I do have the Cavern and the Sunken. We can keep. I'll keep the Demo Fill and I'll put back the Vantage actually. Uh-oh, it's aggro? Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Actually, it might be Occulus. This could be Jeskai Occulus with the discarding stuff. Yeah, Eidetic, sure. Hey, what's going on, Em? How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Good to see ya. I'll do the Verge here. I need that thing not to be greater than a 3/3 this turn. But it's not looking to be the case. Tursa, yeah, I'm probably dead game 1 here. Because they just like, yeah, they split it here. I take 9. Oh, I've got spicy cards for sure, but I'm not really going to be able to play any of them. I'm probably dead. We're just going to go to game 2. I just don't have anything versus that. So this will be a game where we bring in temporary lockdowns and substitute out some lands. I think we'll drop a couple Parlors, a Vantage, and a Verge. We'll bring in 4 temporaries. But yeah, we're just playing like a very glass cannon combo deck, and my hand was not conducive to beating an aggro deck that was like, turn 1, let's have our cycler for discard, let's have an eidetic memory, let's drop in Tursa and just go. That's that was certainly not what I was equipped to be doing or playing against. That's okay. You know what? Like, opponent is playing a very good deck. Jeskai Occulus is very strong. It's a very good deck, very strong deck. I mean, they had the cards. I'm just playing a goofy combo. I've gotten 1 win. I'll take that. I got some clickbait. We're gonna have something for the YouTubes. I won't say craft the deck, but I'll say if you want to play the deck, it's a great time. See, the opponent doesn't even know how to sideboard for us. That's the thing, right? They didn't see our deck. They don't know what we're up to. So we might... Maybe we can sneak out game 2 here. Take the play. Again, got a mulligan. I can't do anything with this either. I got a mulligan. Like, if this was a... maybe I should have kept the Carnosaur, but ideally we're just trying to find that Breaching Dragonstorm. Okay, yeah, I mean, that works. Motherload and a lockdown can go. We'll keep the other 2. And I think that's about as good as I can ask for. We just got to keep them locked down. That's the plan. That is the hope and plan. Battlefield Forge. Pass the turn. All right, there's the Marauding Mako. Into this this inconspicuous plains. Oh, we only take 1. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's play in the tree. Let's play in the tree. Steam Collar? Sure. Now, if I flip the tree, it gives me a 2 mana back, right? When this land is turn face up, 2 mana of any one color. So I tap 3, I flip it, and then it can tap for mana. Oh, wait, I'm actually in a good position here. Hold up. No, I'm short a mana still, right? Yeah, I'm short. No, I'm not. I'm not short. I'm good. 3 gives... No, I am short. Hold on. We're short a mana still. Damn. Dinosaur... No attacks and pass. What's this again? You don't, until end of turn, you don't lose mana between phases. I guess I just transformed on their end step. Scholar, sure. Would have been great if I had the 5th mana still. 1, 2, 3, for 3. Yeah, it was only 4. So this will be 6. We'll go to 13. Oop, it's a land. We'll grab 2 red. All right. For once in your life, Breaching Dragonstorm. Don't get counterspelled. Yes, they didn't have it. We're going places, chat. It's happening. We got the Scrollshfit. We're going. It's popping off. We just need a Quintorius. All Alright, another Scrollshfit. That's 2 Scrollshfits gone. Can I get the Quintorius? Or an ETALI? Well, I lost the Quintorius. No, I found the Quintorius. I have 2 Scrollshfits left. I have 1 Scrollshft left. I'm hitting all my Scrollshfts. I hit my other Quintorius. This is just some bad luck. Sometimes you whiff, sometimes you don't. We'll do this again. Maybe we hit a temporary lockdown. Alright, that works. Alright, we take out the Marauder. We'll play this in. Dragonstorm on the top's fine. We're back at 18. Quintorius is down. The Marauder's gone. That feels great. I've got 1 more Scrollshft and 1 more temporary lockdown in the list. Turris is fine. I don't even... Do you attack with Turris here? Like, for sure you have to go after Quint. Quint, like, keeps me alive.
Now I'm history.
Alright, let's go. Elegant Parlor on the top. Verge is fine. Cast in Breaching Dragonstorm. No, they have the Spell Pierce? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll boop in for 7. Get them to 10. So that's something, at least. I still have Quintorius that can hit something, so we can gain some life. Dragon Hunt to draw, sure, and they didn't discard. Helping Hand, Turris a tap, sure. Only 1 mana open, though. Both lands, alright. That's fine. We go to 12. That's cool. Quintorius Kand, round 2, minusing the 4. And we hit the Scrollshft. Let's go. Going places with this Scrollshft. Alright, lockdown gone. Hit the Mother Load. Mother Load into ETALI. Oh, it's happening. We did it. Let's go. Game 2. All right, the roulette wheel got us there for game 2. Arguably, I could attempt to bring in Rest in Peace to shut it off, but I think the game's just going to be way over by that point. I might try for Chamil. Got the demo field. Cut a battlefield. Keep the battlefield forge. I'll cut a Vantage. We'll try that. Minor change. Game 3. This is for all the bananas. All the marbles. It all comes down to this. Breaching Dragonstorm combo against Jeskai Occulus. Who's gonna take it? If I'm lucky, I will finally get 2 Sunken Citadels into a Fountain Port. And I'll finally have this combo in turn 4. Would you say for all the Pogs? I would certainly say for all the Pogs, Darth. Absolutely. This is for all the Pogs. Alright, opponent gonna take the play. We do have to mulligan, unfortunately. Not the pieces we're looking for. Potentially actually playable. I can keep. It's the Marauder on 1. That's not great. We'll go Parlor here. Carnosaur. We'll tap this. I'll go make this a red because I've already got a white source here. Okay, memory. Sure. So that's going to hit for 2. 13. I mean, this is just too tempting. I can't. I have to lock this down. That gets rid of a memory and a Mako. That's huge. Tursa discarding 2 cards. I'm going to hit me for 3 to 14. Ooh, and Occulus, both of them. Well, I don't want that doing anything, so we're going to get rid of the Tursa there. Take out the hasty damage. Destroy evil. Okay. Still at 14. Play in Fountain Port. I'm still just going to take out the Mako, though. I'm just, like, trying to avoid damage at the moment. 5 cards in the opponent's hand. Tursa, sure. 2 mana open. Memory discarded. Tursa will put me to 10. Tap land and nothing else. All right. This is for all the marbles. Does Carnosaur resolve? Carnosaur is currently resolving. Got a lockdown. All right, lockdown takes care of the memory. That is pretty important. Okay, destroy evil on my Carnosaur. All right. 4 damage on board from Tursa. They have 6 damage if they activate. Ooh, hardcast in the Occulus. Okay. Untap land off the top would be kind of insane here. Untap land off the top. 51% chance. And we get the untapped land. This is ETALI for all the marbles. Does ETALI resolve? ETALI into another lockdown. Unfortunate. We do get a spyglass though. I think I'm just dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead because of the ordering here. I should have done the lockdown first. I should have changed the ordering. Unfortunate. Order matters, lol, and we die a horrible, horrible death. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Remember, chat, order matters. Dragonauts, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It is always appreciated. While we didn't get a positive win rate today, unfortunately, we definitely did get to pull off some sweet combos, and it is so much fun to just jam the deck down and see a casino-style royale. Either way, I got a blast. If you want to try out the deck, definitely do. Leave some comments. What is your craziest moment with the Quintorius combo deck? Dragonauts, anyways, that's it for me now. Keep believing, and I'll see you in the next video.